Hello, I'm Andrew Salmon. Welcome back to WEC TV Interviews. Now, as inhabitants of developed countries, all of us generate enormous amounts of waste while also demanding enormous amounts of power. Could there ever, one day, be some kind of happy nexus between these two unpleasant realities? The answer, in fact, is yes, and the day may not be that far off when this actually comes to fruition. Our next guest is not an alchemist. He does not claim to be able to turn garbage into gold, but he does claim to be able to turn garbage into power. Here's James Marshall. He is from BNL Clean Energy, a global partner of WEC. James, welcome to WEC TV.
Pleasure to be here.
James, first question for you. Let me get this straight. You turn garbage into electricity.
That's correct, Andrew, but not just trash. We can take a wide range of feedstuffs.
Tell me more, such as?
We can run with sustainable feedstocks, such as biomass, biosludge.
Biosludge being sewage?
Biosludge being the residue from sewage treatment, okay. And also, for example, from biogas fermenters. We can clean up after the cleanup.
That's remarkable. So, again, let me just make sure I understand this. You can feed pretty much any traditional and a whole range of non-traditional fuels, including byproducts and garbage, into your machine, and it'll churn out power.
It will generate power in a variety of forms, electricity if required, process steam for industry, heating and cooling for industry or district support, and of course fuel. So you can turn pretty much anything into energy, but what's your emissions profile for this technology? Effectively zero.
So what?
We emit no gases, so there is no environmental risk, and we emit no greenhouse gases, no CO2.
No byproducts, no runoff?
Yes, we emit synthetic fuel.
Synthetic fuel, which presumably has its own sales possibilities.
Indeed. Synthetic diesel, synthetic aviation fuel, there's a big market for that. Okay.
How efficient is this technology?
We believe it will be one of the most efficient systems ever to be available. That's quite a claim.
That is quite a claim, and you will be tested on that or not?
We will be tested on it, but even by our conservative estimates, we believe efficiency will be an eye-opener.
James, that's pretty remarkable. I'm still trying to get my head around it. But let's talk about size or lack of size. How scalable is your technology? From what to what can you build?
We have engineered very carefully and very thoughtfully. It's a modular, structured design, and our entry level is up to 10 megawatts thermic. Our top level is 60 megawatts thermic. But nothing is custom made. It's standard components repeated in parallel.
Okay, and when you say it's modular in terms of construction, you can box this thing up and pretty much ship it anywhere and reconstruct at the other end.
Better than that, it comes boxed. Everything is containerized. It's built containerized, it's tested containerized, it's shipped as containers, and it's built on site as a containerized modular system.
And it sounds like the construction know-how you'd need to sort of fit these bits of Lego together and not extraordinarily high, ergo for developing countries they won't need this kind of skills that they might do for traditional plants.
That's absolutely right. Again, this has been thought about and designed specifically that no heavy equipment, no heavy cranes are required. We ship the construction system as part of the plant.
Okay. How about affordability? It sounds like you could be charging the earth for this technology.
We could be, but we're not. Cost per megawatt is comparable to traditional technologies.
To traditional power plant technologies?
To traditional power plants, yes.
Okay. This is all pretty remarkable. Where is this system deployed at present?
You can't see it yet. It's currently being commissioned with a customer in Germany, and as soon as we're in a position to say who and where, we'll make sure that everyone will hear about it and invitations will be sent out. We're also designed from the ground up to integrate with PV and wind energy sources, and also to operate off-grid.
So how does that work? Off-grid?
Off-grid, so in remote areas, in rural areas, where there is no grid infrastructure, we can be the local supplier.
You can parachute one of these in.
Correct.
In your smallest capacity.
Correct. And it will not just provide heating, cooling and electricity to an area, it will also provide employment.
An all-in-one solution.
All-in-one solution.
James, tremendous. Anything you'd like to add, perhaps on the Congress or what you've been doing here?
Yes, if I may, I use this opportunity to express our thanks and appreciation for the support over a period of time from the World Energy Council. It's been a great boost as we've been working on our technology.
James, I'm gobsmacked. This is clearly going to be a showstopper and probably also a game changer. Thanks for being on WEC TV.
My pleasure.
Thank you. That was James Marshall of WEC Global Partner BNL Clean Energy. Do stay with us. We've still got a few more interviews coming up before the Congress comes to an end. Thank you.